everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with another tier list video. This time it's Wii U first party games. Now, I didn't make this list, I'm just filling it in. You can find the list on Tier Maker as well as tons of different cool like video game related tier lists. I'm going to be ranking these from S being the best, like super amazing, fantastic, to D being not very good at all. Now, the Wii U obviously had a very short life. It did have some great games that came out for it, especially from Nintendo. A lot of them never made it past the Wii U. Some got re-released on Switch, but we're going to go through them and we're going to just take a look bit by bit. So I'm going to jump straight in with some of the ones that I know for a fact. S tier, Wind Waker, like the remastered Wind Waker. Wind Waker is the Zelda game I love the most. I'm not the biggest Zelda fan. I've been quite vocal about that on the channel, but Wind Waker is absolutely fantastic. And playing it on the Wii U with the better graphics and stuff like that is always a win. So that's a game you should definitely own if you have a Wii U. Okay, let's have a look what else we got. We've got Hyrule Warriors. Now, this is going in A. This is obviously like a Dynasty Warriors style Zelda game as well. I quite like this one. I'd never played it until recently. Like I've got a Wii U, and it was one of the first games I got when I got my new Wii U, and yeah, I really enjoy it. It's fun. Lots and lots and lots of enemies on the screen. You just sort of blitzing your way through it, so you can't complain about that. Ooh, what's next? What's next? Let's go for some rubbish ones. Star Fox Guard. Nah, not worth your time or effort. Amiibo Festival, D. It is basically a Animal Crossing Mario Party clone where you had to use the amiibos and it was rubbish. It was one of the worst games I've ever played and wasted my money on. And even the amiibos you got for it were rubbish as well. So what can you do? We got Super Mario Maker. Now this is going up in A for me. Really fun. I feel like the Switch version is better, but it's such a solid foundation. It's something I never thought you'd ever see Nintendo do, was bring out a game where you could make your own Mario levels and stuff like that. So really fun. It's great for like kids as well to sort of get an idea of how to build things and stuff like that. Obviously it's not proper game creation, but it gives them those first little tastes. And also some of the levels people have made like online and stuff in Super Mario Maker games are incredibly like impossible to complete. You guys who do that, you've got such an imagination more than me, so fair play to you. What else we got? Nintendo Land. I'm putting this up in S. And yes, some of the games are a bit rubbish, but this is the one that was basically, it was like the packing game for the Wii U with most consoles, or one of the ones you would get in the bundles. It's fantastic. It's loads of little mini games based on like Nintendo properties. There's a Mario hide and seek game which is so fun when you're playing. Like one of you plays with the controller, the pad, and the others play on the screen. Really fun. There's also a Luigi's Mansion one, which was going to be like a multiplayer add-on for, or like part of one of the Luigi's Mansion games, which was scrapped and then they repurposed it, which is cool. There's a Star Fox one and some other stuff. But yeah, I really enjoy Nintendo Land. It's one of those games that if you've got a Wii U, I highly recommend you get. Dr. Luigi B. It's okay. It's not my type of puzzle game, but it's at least Luigi over Mario, and that gives it a little bit of a bump there. Yoshi's Woolly World is going up in A. I really enjoyed Yoshi's Woolly World. Beautiful game where you play as Yoshi, but it's all looks like they've been sewn up and stuff like that, made out of balls of wool and yarn and stuff. Really pretty. So they should definitely do more of those. It's such a weird little game, and like I say, oh, I loved it. Right, let's have a look. What else is here? The NES Remix Pack. It's going in B. It's cool. It's just more of the same NES games though, so don't shoot the messenger. Sorry, guys. Game and Wario is A. It's not the best Wario game by far, but I did really enjoy it, so it's going up there. I still have a lot of fun. All Wario games are Fantastic. Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, that's going up in S. I love Donkey Kong Country, and this is a modern interpretation of the series. Not done by Rare, unfortunately, but the guys that did it still did a fantastic job. And yeah, you should definitely play it if you haven't. It is also available on the Switch now, I believe, as well. Captain Toad is an A game. I quite like Captain Toad. It's like a little puzzle game on these small environments. It won't be for everyone's like taste, but it's really, really fun. Uh, I'm sorry, guys, but the Mario sports, like the Winter Olympics and stuff, they're okay. They're B, they're playable, but no one really cares that much. Um, Mario Party 10. I might take a bit of slack for this, but I think it's a solid B. It wasn't the best in the franchise, but it was fun to play. Mario Kart 8, a solid A. Now, I love Mario Kart 8 on the Switch with all the new levels, the DLC, the extra characters. It's probably one of the best racing games ever made, like kart racing. But the Wii U game doesn't have the majority of that, so I'm basing this on just on the what is available on the Wii U, and it's not as good an offering. So it's still a fantastic kart racing game. I highly recommend playing it if you've got a Wii U. But hey, soz. Then we've got some of the Zelda games. Do you know what? They're good. I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, like I say, but I'll give them credit where it's due. They're all right. Do you know what? I like the one that was just a port of the Switch, a port of the Wii version more than I liked the Wii version, and more than I like the Wii U game as well. I didn't like the Wii remote at all, and that was the first one bar Wind Waker that I ever really sat and played for hours and hours and hours and hours. However, using that cruddy Wii remote was rubbish, so playing it on the Wii U was so much more enjoyable. We've got Mario Tennis, another one that's not bad. Smash Bros is going up there. I like Smash Bros. It's an S tier game. Any Smash Bros is a good game. Even the bad Smash Bros are good. This one like linked up with the 3DS if I remember correctly. I'm not sure why, or it was two separate versions, but they released them around the same time. You can always have fun with a Smash Bros. Even like I say, if you're on your own, you can play with bots and it's fun. Having a group of friends around in the same room is even more fun. Ooh, Mario versus Donkey Kong. It was okay. It wasn't my like favorite game. Super Luigi Bros. U. I really enjoyed that, and Super Mario Bros. U as well. But I prefer the Luigi one because it's Luigi. Fantastic Mario platforming games. Super Mario 3D World is a solid A for me as well. Sorry guys, don't get upset. It's a really good game, but I prefer the Super Mario, like the new Super Mario Bros. Versions instead. And I highly recommend if you haven't played it, play the new one on the Switch. Oh my god, it's fantastic, that new Mario game. I'm gonna get flack here. Pikmin 3 is a B game for me. I'm not the biggest Pikmin fan, and I wasn't that fussed about Pikmin 3. It's still an alright game, just a bit meh. Star Fox. I didn't care for Star Fox. I'm not a Star Fox fan. I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. And the Wii Sports, it can go up here. It was okay. It's not the same as the Wii U one by far, but hey, it is what it is. Splatoon. Oh, it's a good game, Splatoon. It's an A. I'm just trying to think where. There. I think that'll do. That's where I'll put it on the rankings. I quite like Splatoon. I feel like it's at the time it was very unique and original. It's obviously wearing a bit thin now. We're a few more games into the franchise and it doesn't feel like a huge amount's changing. But Splatoon 1 on the Wii U is well worth a play. And then you've got Kirby as well, which is always a fun little game. Put Kirby in A as well. So, do you know what? That's not a bad lineup. Now, there are a lot of games that were I think we're missing from this list. Like I said, I didn't create this one, but I'm just doing it off this. You've got like the Pokemon fighting game and other stuff like that. But from this list, this is my rankings. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. It won't be for everyone. I'm sorry, Star Fox fans. I just don't think it's that great a game. And if you were an Amiibo Festival fan, maybe see a doctor or like a shrink or something like that. But let us know in the comments what your favourite Wii U games are, and are there any Wii U games you'd like to see come back onto like the Switch that haven't been ported over yet? I want to know. Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye for now.